I originally designed this hotel 2 years ago, and it was just voted one of America's top 100 resorts. The owner of the Colony Palms has asked me to kind of finish the hotel up by decorating what's going to become the Palm Door Suite. It's really going to be the jewel in the hotel's crown. And for it not to be decorated by me, let's face it, is a sin. Hey, how are you? I designed the hotel to have a very Spanish colonial, goes to Morocco sort of a vibe. It's totally delicious and very sexy, and that's what it's all about. So, this is going to need a lot of work.
Definitely.
I mean, the space is fantastic, but all of this kind of Hazarai is totally different vibe from the rest of everything else we've got going on. It lacks the character that we have in the rest of the hotel. I mean, I don't know what's going on here, but this is not very conducive to anything.
No.
Unless we're going to sit here and make out, and even then it could be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So I think not on that, right? This living room is just so not my style. It's got this cheap-looking furniture and these horrible white drapes. I need color, I need lush. Because the hotel has a Moorish vibe, do something fabulous, like this slightly more Moroccan-y fabric.
Absolutely.
Gives it that kind of vacation, I'm somewhere else sort of a vibe. So I think that would be really beautiful. My plans for the living room of this suite is to make it really comfortable. I want it to feel very inviting. I want it to feel exotic. This has all got to go, basically. I want people to come in and know they can lounge, they can play music, they can dance, they can just have a really good time. So, obviously, this whole master bedroom suite, we need to give it back the feel of a fabulous hotel.
Absolutely.
Club chair's fine. We might recover this.
Okay.
But the lamps, I mean, that to me is the worst thing I've ever seen in design-wise. One tiny little lamp and one weird structured lamp off to one side. You know, if we're asking a couple of $1,000s a night for this, I wouldn't want to spend it. The Colony Palms has become this real celebrity hangout. Zac Efron, Ava Longoria, Jessica Biel was here just last week. This needs to feel amazing, and right now, amazing is definitely not a word in the vocabulary of the Palm Door Suite. The sofa's too small. Okay. The sofa's too shallow, and it's like really, you know, we need to get this out. We need to make it where somebody, you know, someone's gonna want to cuddle up with someone, not sit here and need hemorrhoid cream afterwards. You're the purveyors of all things exotic and extraordinary, so that's what I want.
I like to think of myself as a peddler, but certainly.
Here at Berber Imports, I'm looking for things that are going to feel very luxurious, but that fit within my budget and give us that whole flavor of the East. Those are very cool looking.
Ooh.
These are fabulous.
Those are really fabulous.
So actually, Morocco.
They're even vaguely comfortable. I see beauty and comfort does come at a price. I've got about $50,000. It's not really a lot of money in my world, but I'm going to pull it off. See, now that's quite nice, that little table, though.
Now that I can
sometimes these things are really horribly overpainted.
Yes.
And this is very pulled back, which I like.
And it's reasonable on top of all that.
Well, that was the word I was looking for.
I knew that.
It's that big round thing.
Yeah, this is from India, but they're based on old Arabesque Moroccan designs.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
This amazing repoussé Indian tray is only $1,500, which is fantastic because it's going to be like the real centerpiece of the screening room. They've just painted this, so
this is
what we're going to change out. Yeah, so don't look at all of this. Just look at the curtains and concentrate.
Concentrate on the curtains. Love
Aren't
the
these
curtains.
fabulous?
It's fab.
I'm so happy with the drapes. They've really added a sparkle to the room. Don't you think that this painted wainscoting is just a great, easy fix? The painted wainscoting I used throughout the rest of the hotel. Now in the Palm Door, it's really unified the whole space.
It's very Spanish, Mexican to do this wainscoted.
And don't you love the way it breaks from that sort of Turkish red to this rather beautiful, deeper green?
Yeah.
I decided to use green for the master because the green is so much more relaxing. I feel downstairs is kind of for entertaining and being spicy. Okay, guys, so this room, my God, we're gonna get rid of that hideous thing immediately.
All right, ready?
So let's take that out. I'm also gonna get rid of this. Okay. The process of an installation today is really for me to change out all the furniture I didn't like, to add new, fabulous, comfortable things, to re-accessorize it, everything just fresh and fabulous. Wow, beautiful. beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. My plans for the living room of this suite is really to just amp it up, to give it some sex appeal. Okay, so your end goes up my beautiful Cezanne fabric pieces. They're actually antique. I'm planning on using these Cezannes to highlight the walls and really feel like works of art. Oh my God, that is magnificent. And it ties in the rest of the hotel because in the other rooms I designed originally, I used Cezannes for the headboards. Great, great, wow, fabulous. There's a huge sofa. The big, kind of very carved, fabulous thing. That's gonna go into here. The daybed in the media room in the Palm d'Or suite is really the piece that gives it total style. Oh my God, perfect, look at that. The sofa that sits in the screening room was designed for Cher, and it was so successful, I decided to add it into my furniture line. And it was the perfect piece to put into the Colony Palms Hotel. It strengthens my whole overall exotic vibe. Oh my God, my fabulous plate, fantastic. I want to put that above, oh my God, it looks, actually. For real major impact in this room, I'm going to install my big, fabulous Indian tray. God, it's fabulous. Wow. Fabulous. I love to use lamplight and candlesticks in a room. I think candles give a magical flavor. Kind of gives it that little sexy, fresh, young, hip vibe. Jesus. Finally, this is looking really good. This is feeling like a Martyn Lawrence Bullard design. Perfect. I'm so happy. I just hope David, the hotel manager, is going to be as happy. What'd you think?
Oh my God. I didn't expect all this.
It's kind of pulled it back in.
It basically ties everything back
right?
together. Tons of detail.
And all of these kind of really beautiful Cezannes are such a statement here, right?
Yeah. It doesn't feel like a hotel. It feels more like you're going into this exotic residence, or it's.
That sounds marvelous. This is so great because David just loves it. I think he's totally blown away. The whole vibe in here, David, is really, it's all about kind of sex.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
You know, it's totally lounging on the sofa. It's got
Absolutely.
that little tiny edge to it.
What's this piece here? This is
amazing. This is Indian tabletop. They used to take them to the Bedouin tents and set them up with food on them. But it's just a beautiful thing. It's all repoussé work, which is where it's beaten from the back to get that incredible pattern on it. I just thought it was really a cool thing. Even though I had very little money in the big picture to do this, it looked like I've spent $1 million. The bedroom.
Yeah. Wow. Wow, what a cool club chair.
Pretty, right?
Yeah.
We've got a real mix. We've got the Turkish, you know, we've got kind of the Uzbeki ikats. This is Moroccan, Ralph Lauren. This is one of my fabrics again, but this is Balinese inspired. Those curtains look very Moroccan. One of the great tips with decorating is to be able to mix styles, is to know what mixes with what. It's all about things that are beautiful. You can put them together and their beauty just expands. It becomes more so. And that's kind of what we've got going on up here. I think my favorite thing of this whole suite is now it just feels so cozy and glamorous. You know you're on vacation.
Martyn, great work. Place looks
You happy with
great.
that?
Yeah. We needed this showcase piece.